Welcome back. Welcome back. Joining me today is the Lebanese actress and director Nadine Labaki. Her new, and indeed her first, movie, Caramel, is set in the streets of Beirut, following the lives of 5 women. But unlike other movies made by Lebanese filmmakers, this one is not about war. It's about love. Nadine will be telling us more about that in a moment, but first let's get a flavour. Let's have a look at a clip.
واحد عم كذب على حالي ومقتنعة انه رح يتركني.
والحال زمط من الجاتو ما بيتاكل.
A flavour there, and the music in the background. Who wrote the music?
My husband. His name is Khalid Mzannar, and he's the one who did that wonderful music
Yes.
for the film.
How long have you been married?
2 months, and we got married on August 11th, and yeah, so we're newlyweds.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, the 5 women in the film are not all in that sort of happy state in their relationships.
Unfortunately not.
No, but just take us quickly through the 5 characters and what they're happy with or unhappy with.
Mostly understand a lot about the struggle of a Lebanese woman living in Lebanon right now through these women. You know, one of them is not a virgin anymore, and she's about to get married to a guy, and she doesn't know how he's going to react to that problem. Another one is, you know, has you know, finds love at a later stage in life, and she's an older woman, and she finds love at this age, and she decides to just, you know, leave it behind and not go through this adventure because she thinks she's too old. Another one has a relationship with a guy is married, and in the film she meets his wife, and there's a sort of relationship that happens between the 2 women.
Which of the characters is you? Because you, in addition to directing your first film, you also play one of the roles, don't you?
I'm the one who's in love with a married guy. I'm the one who's in a forbidden relationship. And I'm the girl who wants to live this forbidden adventure and this passionate thing with this man, but at the same time I'm very much attached to my family, and I still live with my parents, and I'm attached to my religion. I play a Christian girl who's attached, very much attached to her religion, and you see it in all the physical, you know, aspects of her, and she wants to do the right thing, and she's torn between this forbidden relationship and what she really wants to live and what she allows herself to live because of that.
You obviously made a decision, as I mentioned in the intro, that this film would not be about war, which people do, and that was deliberate, and that was why. Why was that?
Absolutely, it was deliberate because I wanted to show a different side of my country and my people that you don't necessarily know all over the world, because the first thing that comes to your mind when you say Beirut is a completely different image. It's a country at war with, you know, miserable people. It was important for me to show another side of this country. We are people who are very colorful, who have a very strong will to live and to survive, who have sense of humor, who are very warm, and we deal with, you know, everyday problems and everyday issues, and we are just humans like all the people in the world, and it was important for me to show that and to say this about my country.
And was the violence at any stage? Has the violence impeded your life? Have you experienced the violence, and if so, how?
Of course, I've fortunately for me, I didn't live it very closely. I didn't experience the violence very closely. I haven't seen anyone die in front of my eyes, and I'm blessed with this because many of my friends and many of my relatives have lived the violence very closely. My parents have always managed to just, you know, keep me away from all that. But I've lived, you know, I've lived the war. I've lived in a country that was at war. But somehow my parents managed to just protect me from all this. But and but it was important for me, even though I haven't lived it so closely. It was important for me to just forget it and to just, you know, because it has been so overanalyzed and seen in so many different angles and from so many different aspects. I didn't feel that I was going to add anything more.
I see. And in terms of the future, you're visiting film festivals around the world, and you're on the list for what possibly in consideration for the foreign Oscar next year. You're on the first list, the longer contenders list. That would be incredible if you could pull off one of these things, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I don't even, you know, I don't even dare to dream of it because, you know, it's a very big thing, and I'm scared, you know, of the disappointment. So I just say to myself, no, you know, you're not gonna get nominated. It's very hard, and it's not easy. So I don't even dare to dream of it. If it happens, it would be a great thing for me, for my country, especially now, in this very, you know, tense period for Lebanon. The political tension is really, you know, very.
And what do you think your next film will be about?
I have themes that I would love to explore, but I don't like to talk about it yet. It's very personal, and there's a lot of things I need, and I feel the urge to say and to talk about. I'm still waiting to be obsessed with one particular theme to start talking about it, because it has to be very personal.
When you get obsessed about it,
yes, I'll tell you.
Come back and tell us all about it.
Okay.
Good luck with the film.
Thank you.
Good luck with all of these festivals, and
thank you.
And of course the big one next year.
Crossing our fingers.
Thanks a million for being with us.
Thank you.
And now, is Turkey about to invade Iraq? And what will happen if they do? When they do, if they do. All, or at least a bit, will stand revealed after this short break.